Hi everybody, in this week episode we have a special guest. He's not a guitar maker, he's a guitarist though, he's a musician as well, but he's the guy maybe from our shirt you already know. He's the guy behind the Knobloch strings, who's been lately very active in the cultural or classical guitar scene all around the world. Moreover, they've been also creating a lot of new innovation development in the classical guitar strings world. And actually, all our guitars at Siccas Guitars, we are using Knobloch strings. We use the ADC34, all our guitars. And of course, that's for us, it's always important that all the guitars have the same strings. And of course, why we choose the EDC34, because simply it really enhances the sound of the guitar in all better way, in any way actually. And moreover, we find also the balance between the brightness, the clarity is there. And we always tell people why we choose EDC34, because this leave room for people who wants to have brighter guitar. You can always go to higher tension. And if you want to have a softer sound, you can always go to nylon. Basically, this is still a carbon strings and not very aggressive carbon. It's relatively soft carbon, which leave room for people to modify their needs in the future, you know. So the guitar, it's adjusted in the middle somehow with this kind of string, and we've been really happy with the result. And honestly, all the guitar sounds suddenly better with the Knobloch. And yeah, I know that you as the CEO of the company of the Knobloch have been very active promoting not only your strings, but also getting involved in the classical guitar scene, right? Mm-hmm. I'm curious because in Knobloch you have a lot of lineup, right, of the strings.
Yeah.
And would you tell us a little bit, just like in a short brief, what kind of strings you are making, what kind of innovation you're trying to develop?
Yeah. So hello. No.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. For understand, we have Knobloch strings is the manufacturer, no, mm-hmm. And after we have Knobloch music, and we try to make every time the art before and after the business, no, mm-hmm. And all the project or all the strings we make is. Mm-hmm. Respond at a necessity in the market. Mm-hmm. No, there is a necessity in the market, and we get it, and we make the strings, mm-hmm. And the same for the artists, mm-hmm. And the pieces of the artists, mm-hmm. Concerts or anything mm-hmm. related with art. Mm-hmm. Okay. And for response to your question of
your
strings,
products, yeah.
Your products, mm-hmm. It was very difficult to during this year, because anybody make a kind of classification in the market. Every brand makes strings and speak about tension, medium, but any tension have a corresponding tension with another. String set, or mm-hmm. like the size of the shoes, no? When you're going to buy your shoes, mm-hmm. You are your size, no? Mm-hmm. And every manufacturer have his size, mm-hmm. And it's what we have to do, no? Mm-hmm. First of all, mm-hmm. make a classification and put order and what the guitarist needs, no?
Yeah.
And first of all, there is a problem of vocabulary, mm-hmm. The tension, mm-hmm. The tension in the strings between the two nuts, mm-hmm. is the tension of the guitar.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when we want a medium tension guitar, mm-hmm. no. We see the tension of the formula, no, this one, mm-hmm. No, you can see this yeah. one, no, mm-hmm. the string tension, the string mass, and the mm-hmm. string length. But when you see the tension is the mm-hmm. force of the strings, you don't think about elasticity the diameter of the strings, how you make the strings, the nylon core. No, there are many factors to determine not a tension, is a size commodity, no, or commodity, no, is a size comfort, no, yeah. And this concept is very important: the tension, elasticity, comfort. And now when you see the table, no, when you see 31.5, 33, 34, it's a possibility to make a tension between 34 and 37.8.
What this number stands for actually? Is it like, there is a measurement, or is it a number?
Is a arm measurement.
Okay.
But when you say is medium tension, no, it is the comfort of the strings, no, and this comfort depends of many factors, no.
Of course.
And as for that, we make this clarification to if you play the Editacus E D Q 33.5, you can use the active, no, A C Q 33.5, and you no, is the commodity, because sometimes the tension could be the real tension of the force between the two nuts will be very high, but the elasticity very high too, and the sensation is medium tension for the guitarist, and the concept of tension is not good for understand this.
I understand. So basically, honestly, now I'm hearing it first time. It's way more complex than I imagined before, because of course for me it's medium tension is medium tension. I don't know like any factors involved in the making of that medium tension. Of course, honestly, at the end of the day, if it is medium or not, it also depends on the instrument.
It is one of the factors.
Yeah, right.
The strongest of the instrument.
Yeah, the flexibility of the top of the instrument. That's like kind of what our specialists here we quite understand and everything. Sometimes medium tension on a guitar feels like hard tension, and the other way around. Because it depends on the.
Yes.
But now talking about the strings, there is also interesting because you mentioned also the tension, elasticity. In the first glance, it sounds similar. It sounds the same actually to my first thought. But what do you mean? Like, but the elasticity of the string is when you tense the string, how the material reacts to the tension, or
the elasticity.
I hope I'm not too crazy about the
No. One thing is the tension, is the force, is the formula, and the elasticity is when you move, no, a line, no, the line close. I don't know the name, no, is a good example. When you put the clothes, no, they can move, no, the clothes can move. They could be an explanation of elasticity, and it's very strong. There are no elasticity, and there are no elasticity, and some material are more elastic than others. And it's our job to fit all the materials to have the same tension too.
I understand.
It's very important.
So how many main lineup you have actually in classical guitar strings?
We have the active. Active is bright sound. No, we think like the C strings for the calibration, but for the sound we have the bass and the trebles. The active bass are bright, and the Editacus bass are natural. No. When you mix with the same strings, CX carbon, the sound of the carbon is different. No, it's like in an orchestra. The violin sound different with a cello than a violin. It's different frequencies. It's for understand. No, if you put violin is active with carbon. No, it's all bright. No, and if you want to put something more natural, you put nylon, and the sound is different. If you make the same with the Editacus, it's the same. If you want more bright treble, the carbon, for example, if you put a cello in the bass, you will have more frequencies of the brightness of the treble, and as this some guitar are more bright or not, and you can change this or regulate this kind of thing.
So basically, it has to be customized, or you sell the strings like in the different combinations.
Yes, we sell with different combination, but you can make custom strings in our website, or you can ask and we can customize. Yes.
Basically, you have the active, Eritacus, and then you have the Sergio Assad line also.
Yeah, Sergio Assad, Leo Brower, and a sterling silver.
Sterling silver.
With sterling silver, 92.5% of silver. Yes, it's different line. Bright, active, natural, Eritacus, and sterling silver is warm. Is the same. If you combine the sterling silver with carbon, the carbon sounds different, and it's the same carbon in each model.
Of course.
Sometimes people say, "No, I want the carbon of the sterling silver, not the active." No,
they're the same.
Yeah, they are the same, and people don't understand that. Is the combination of sound in your guitar, is the frequencies, is the guitar. The sound of the guitar is the combination of we play the strings in the guitar. Now is the heart of the.
Yeah, of course.
And this vibration make the sound.
So basically, that's good. You clarify things because some people say, no, but I played the trebles on the active or something.
Yeah.
They're the same actually.
Yes, exactly.
Good. So basically, 3 main lineup, right, on the classical guitar strings. 4 with
yes,
the
for the moment, yes, and the Sergio Assad is a different line with more silver. We change the side of the winding for the
winding on the
the direction normally is like this, and Sergio Assad I think it's like this.
Is it affecting differently with the scratch when you play with
exactly for the playing of Odair, for example, is in the side of the winding and make any noises.
See guys, so it's very detailed, like the work they do is very detailed and it's very thoughtful. Moreover, because it's also, now I'm curious also because you're also guitarist, right?
Yeah.
You are a musician, so you are not string maker first, then become guitarist, but you're guitarist first and then become string maker. That's why I think that's the result of the understanding. Basically, you have this extra point of understanding on classical guitar sound, tone production, tone, how to shape the tone and everything. I'm sure that has a big role in your experience now leading the Knobloch, right?
Yes, I think it's when Gilles Knobloch pays me the company, the condition was a guitarist have to continue the company. It's very important to understand because it's like when you make a costume for summer, I don't know the name of the sastre in Spanish. You make a costume. If someone is taller, who have the big hands, a lot of force. Now for Odair, for example, and Assad, Odair and Sergio have a strong hand, a strong tension. It's one of the factors is the stress to the tension. Big guitar, a big neck, and if small Japanese or
different needs.
or woman Japanese need now use the bio, Eritacus bio 31.5, and we have a lot of success in that for people like me, like smaller
posture,
people. And it's important to find it. It's good tension and
you have
sound.
the selection.
So
because earlier we discussed also things about the innovation. Basically, this is what Knobloch wants, I think, right? What Knobloch strives in the classical guitar strings making. Like, as we know, I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, we've been living in the circle classical guitar world, which is quite conservative sometimes.
Yes,
a lot of people prefer, they have some preference, and they are quite close-minded somehow for some people. And I think how do you think, like because even with the choice carbon or nylon, the debate is never ending. Until now. You will see. We will still always see people who, no, I don't play carbon. I just want to play nylon. No, carbon is beautiful. Always carbon. There is always different side of coins, right? How you react to that, especially because as a company that really putting forward innovation and creativity and it's for sure is a challenge, right? To penetrate the.
But all start for the luthiers first. No, the luthiers. No, I just spoke in the train with Dominic Phil. No, he say me, I finish the guitar when I put the strings. When a luthier make a guitar, he have to think about the strings, because a modern guitar like Frederick or now with Roberto, we record with a Frederick. No, you have some here.
Also,
the new material of nylon and the tension a little bit. 34.5 is better, because when they making that, the reference of the string with that. If you play with a Torres, that they need more elasticity. The sound of the guitar, it's very important to know first. Which guitar do you want, and if the guitar fit well with the strings, and after the player, of course. And for example, for the tension is an anecdote is when you are the stress is a factor of tension. For me, for example, I'm not a professional, but if I play in a concert, I stress. Of course, and I need more tension. In my house, I have another tension. When I play with
different tension.
No, like Paco de Lucia, no, for explain me that. No, you have a strong guitar for the concert, but in house, more relaxed. You don't need all this tension. No, it's important.
So basically, then. You play with higher tension when on the concert, right?
Yes, but sometimes people say, no, I like lower tension. You don't have but it's for my mission is to open the possibility of the strings in the guitar, because everyone is different. And for me, when someone call me, I have another necessity. For me, it's very important to
listen.
It's not important if Sergio or no. Other guitarists. Important is some people are very interesting things about it.
Of course, All right, enough about the strings. I want to talk a little bit also your other projects, which is very interesting. If you follow the Knobloch YouTube nowadays, they make really high production videos, very beautiful videos. I saw some of them. And what is this? You said it's a different line, because you said Knobloch string and Knobloch music.
Knobloch music, Can
you just share us a little bit?
Yes, in Knobloch we make some collaboration. No, actually we are making a collaboration with Sergio Assad, because it's the difficulty of the artist today, no, to make something he wants, no, and we like. To don't interfere in the art. You know, if a compositor wants to make something, we want to help. And in the case of Sergio, we make the woman and the guitar. We select a woman in every country, and Sergio composed a piece for each woman, with is properly playing, etc. And we make that, and with Roberto Ausel or with Ricardo Gallanis, we make collaboration like this for the music. It's very important.
Because after all, we share this. We all share the same goals or idealism is for our love for the music, for the guitar. Of course, at the end of the day, it has to be come first? The artist,
Yeah.
the music, the art part. Of course, everybody have their own contribution from the business perspective. You from strings, Siccas have contribution also from the guitars perspective. Of course, we also have the media things that is going around. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's our love for the guitars, for the guitar world, I think, right?
Yeah.
Everybody have their own way to share their passion.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's interesting, guys, because really lately, honestly, I've been also talking to a lot of people who's I see more and more people playing Knobloch strings. Honestly, that's exactly what I was mentioning before to other people, because I'm excited. I'm the type of guy also, if I'm seeing something new, interesting, that's what I like. You know, if something stays for a long time, I'm a bit come on, like we need something new. I'm curious about things, you know.
Yeah.
And I think they've been making like good progress for the past couple of years. Actually, you were at the Knobloch since 2009.
Yes.
Yes.
2009. Yeah.
And then since 5-6 years or something like this, we've seen more and more.
Yeah.
You guys are more and more active.
Yeah.
Every festival, a lot of festival at least, a lot of expo you are attending, and the cultural scene and everything. We see also more and more artists prefer to play the Knobloch strings. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Gilles. I'm really happy to have you here. It's our pleasure, and
My pleasure.
And we wish you good luck. And of course, stay tuned for some interesting stuff.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Gilles.
Thank you.